causing violent disturbance. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
You'd think after escaping prison they'd keep a low profile. Let me take a wild guess. You were in for arson? City's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast. Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
He'll never survive this. Next election, he'll get destroyed.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security. Hey, let us back upstairs. I've got a medical emergency here. Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back upstairs.
Off limits, ma'am.
Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
That should do it.
Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Get out here right now.
Security room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember...
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
We're in charge now.
Okay, I'm gone.
Could really use a coffee.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
Got movement. Stand by.
Good boy. I'm sure Sable offers workman's comp. Elevator controls in the security room, next to the Sable agent.
Continuing sweep.
Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire him.
Stupid, useless button. Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
What is this thing? Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads. Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe last year. Why was Norman so dramatic about a trip to Europe? Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. I need to find the code for that keypad. Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it. Doors are locked till the system check finishes. It's the combat prototype from the schematic. Schematic for the prototype mask. Norman seems to be pushing Oscorp towards defense work. Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that key. Forgot about this. The Osborns have a coat of arms and a motto. Pax in bello. Peace in war. Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever... This room smells like... rich people. Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy. Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key? City's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so... tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room. Harry's room. But it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days. God, Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than... This is kind of cute. Norman keeps all the campaign buttons from his races. There's one for school board, and he's left room for more. Setting your sights higher, Norman? Norman and Otto. Wow. They look like they used to be so close. What could have ruined a friendship like this? Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Control. Status. Nothing to report.
Wait!
Is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Sector clear. Continuing patrol. Control, I heard something. Running a sweep. Comms check SA-316. Watch your sixes, no response. Man. Okay, man. Let's find him. Copy that. Stand by, Control. I heard something.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful. A child's x-ray. But it's not Harry or Emily. Who is this? Harry and Emily's medical records. GR-27 was developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it. Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creep fest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michaels is the lead on Devil's Breath. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. This can't be it. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not... Nope, that's just a... looks wrong. Don't think I've chosen... None of these patrols cross... Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Oscorp building, but no Mike. Don't think I've chosen the... Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels... looks wrong. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. Don't think I've chosen... Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Mike... None of these patrol... Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Bet I'm looking for a heavily None of these patrols cross Doc... Where do these three categories... Nope, that's just... Bet I'm looking for a None of these patrols cross Dr. Where do these three categories... Nope, bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded... None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Looks like a map of the Upper West Side. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Don't think I've chosen the right category. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location.